magic performing cat. It's
Cool.
mischievous.
I don't care. I still don't like it.
Yeah, that sounds like a you problem.
I'm not saying that it's not. You asked me why I didn't like it. I gave you an answer. You
Yeah, well, that
don't
makes
have
you a
to agree.
weirdo.
I guess. I'm allowed to not like things, but alright. I didn't like
I
the
never
freaking
said you weren't.
fire crocodile either.
That's the one I picked.
Yeah, I didn't like that one either. I didn't like any of them, to be fair. I just like, also I don't know if you know this, but I don't like cats. Cats are probably my least. They're.
Excuse you?
I don't like domestic animals, dude. I almost actively despise them nowadays. I do not like domestic animals.
Did you have experiences with them?
I have never lived in a house that has not had domestic animals in it.
Did they cause problems for you?
Yes, every single animal I have ever had that I have ever lived with.
Have you considered that,
That it's
maybe just all of them had bad owners?
yes, I've considered that, but also the owner that the one I live with now isn't a bad owner. Also, it's also Zach and Connor aren't bad cat owners. Granted, their cats didn't cause problems, but their cats were also, stuck in the room most of the time. The it doesn't matter also because I've seen some of the best owners have oh, animals have different personalities. Like
Yes.
I think animals are gross. They leave.
Like humans are gross?
I don't shed everywhere I walk. Thank you very much.
Yes, you do.
Um,
We shed constantly.
I don't leave hair everywhere I go. I don't. I am food safe. My existence is food safe. I don't get up on the counters and shed hair all over people's food and where people cook. I don't scream at someone's door in the middle of the night because I want to be let in. Um, I don't scratch or bite people uh, for no fucking reason at all. I don't bark at every little thing that walks by. Um, I can keep
Man,
going.
this sounds a lot like poorly trained animals.
In the case of the cat that I live with, she's not poorly trained. It's just that there were circumstances where some of the training was like she didn't used to get up on the counters, but then a dog was forced into this house, and that dog was a puppy, so it didn't. And dogs don't care about other creatures' food, so it ate the cat food. So she had to start putting the cat food up on the counters, and then two kittens were forced onto this house. So
Oh
she had
no.
to, and those kittens were like in heat like all the time.
Oh
And
no.
they shit everywhere and they pissed everywhere and they were just, and those they weren't hers. So and she still had to do all the training and stuff. Um yeah, I I
Okay,
don't like living with
literally
animals.
the entire problem right there was introducing new animals into a territory that is already claimed by another animal and just like basically ruining their entire balance of life.
Yeah, which wasn't a choice made by the people living here. By the way, that wasn't. It was forced on, or at least on her. It was forced on Z, um, on both occasions. So I also don't need. Hold on, who is this? Yeah, I don't need
Now I
Night
just
Slash.
feel sorry for that cat.
Well, she lives on her own now. She's fine, but now she's she's picked up all those bad habits from the kittens and stuff. She's at least she doesn't shit everywhere, um but also like I don't cats and dogs both bite to show affection. I don't fucking like that. I don't. That's another thing. Like, I can't. Never had an animal that I can pet without being bitten. And animals don't know their own strength.
I have never lived with an animal that bit to show affection, except maybe like a couple of cats that gnawed to show affection, but never outright bit.
Right, but again, animals don't know their own strength, or how sharp their teeth are.
Okay. I don't see that as a really a reason to hate them.
Well, I don't hate animals. I'm just saying I don't like. I don't want pets. I don't want to live with animals.
I mean, that's fair. That's what I said, because you literally said earlier that you hate domestic animals.
I don't like domestic animals. I don't. Okay. I don't want to keep, like, harping on about how gross I think they are. But
it's basically just almost the same as raising a child.
Which I've also decided I don't want.
Like children.
Which I've also decided I don't want.
Actually, I would prefer to raise a domesticated animal over raising a child personally. But they're basically, pretty much the same thing as having a child. You take care of them. They're gross little creatures that you have to take care of.
Yeah, fuck that.
You shower them with your affection and take care of them. Because a lot of the human condition is, having a little creature to take care of in some point in your life. Which is not universally true.
I was gonna say.
It tends to be for a lot of people.
Yeah, and I also think that I would have less of an adverse reaction if I had ever had a chance to live without animals.
I can see that as being perfectly valid, because it's kind of similar to how I'm desperate to live by myself for once, because I have never managed to ever in my life live in a place without other people living in the same location as me.
I've never lived
want it so badly.
I've never lived in a house with less than 4 people, less than 3 people, me included, less than 3 people, and I've never lived in a house with less than 3 animals.
Yeah, I can definitely see that as being, a problem. Because, especially if you have literally zero choice in it, it's just, I don't know, but I also don't really, think of that as being, universally, being
I've met, here's the thing, I don't mind other people's pets when I don't live with those people. Even the animals that I live with, I'm still not, mean to them, and I stop and pet them every once in a while, but, I don't want, I don't want them in my room, I don't want them around me. Yeah, well, yeah, but I felt that way about the animals that I wanted. I got a dog in middle school. She was supposed to be an anxiety dog, and then she ended up having more anxiety than me. And friggin' Chihuahua. So she's a yapper, and also.
Whoa. Wait, a Chihuahua?
Well, she wasn't pure Chihuahua.
As an emotional support dog? Are you serious?
Okay, 1, I was fucking 11.
No. I wasn't.
2,
I was not saying that about you. But who? Wait. Did you choose the dog, or did someone else choose the dog?
Well, I was there when we met the dog. Yes, I chose to take the dog. Now, arguably, the dog chose me, actually, because her owners let her go, and she ran towards me the first time we met.
But but like this dog was presented to you, and you were like, 11, so you didn't know any better. Is basically the situation.
I mean, like, I would have taken the dog when it wasn't planned to be like a therapy dog. We just
Okay.
like
Okay.
when I started doing obedience training with her and stuff, and the after that the idea was like, yeah, maybe I can maybe this will help with having a dog around, will help with my anxiety. And then I, as an anger filled 11-year-old, didn't have the patience, and uh her as a I'm super guessing I'm guessing as a formerly abused tiny animal, she didn't have the I I I don't know what the word would be. She wasn't good with people.
That's the thing about Chihuahuas. Generally, they are not very good with people except for like the one or two people that they bond with. They are not a very friendly breed of dog.
Well, yeah, and she had like six breeds or some shit in her, um, but like also I don't think any of us actually knew anything about dogs back then. So, my family at least. Hell, I don't know if my parents know anything about dogs now. I don't know if my parents know much of anything.
I was you literally just said what I was thinking.
I figured.
Don't read my mind like that. It's unsettling.
It's that autistic brain cell we all share. Hey, I think this is your voice actually, because I think this is Karina.
Right. Voice acting. Wow, my specialty. Not really.
Well, we've been walking back and forth talking shit about animals and my parents, so.
Well, you're talking shit about animals. I'm talking shit about your parents. Anyway. I'm just messing around with you. I know you're rolling in the aisles, right?
I guess.
I already know you're a strong trainer, so let's get this show on the road.
Okay.
Straight to the point.
Yeah. Also, like, if I was gonna live with Kat, I'm at the point where like people got to keep the litter box in places that I'm not gonna be.
Yeah.
Cause like it's been in the bathroom, and like I can't do that. I understand that like the bathroom's gonna smell gross sometimes because that's where people go to do the thing. But like litter box is such an overpowering smell that unless you're literally changing it like every day, I are you supposed to change it every single day?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know a single person that does that.
Well, that's their fault.
But anyway, like, unless you literally clean it out, like, every single day, maybe even multiple times a day, if I'm honest, I like, almost throw up at the smell.
So, yeah, that's a combination of two things. One, they're not using a good litter that traps the smell, and for two, they're not cleaning it enough.
The cleaning it enough, I can definitely agree on. The litter is, I don't know, man, because people be using a variety of litter, and it just does not do much. Litter itself does not do much.
I mean, I've lived with cats before, and I don't know. I think it was the Armstrong litter that they were using, and it was doing a pretty decently job of keeping that stench locked away.
Fair.
For as long as it was, being regularly replaced.
I also have a very sensitive nose, so that's probably a big part of it.
If you have a very sensitive nose, I can see that being a problem.
Yeah. Also, people definitely need to bathe their animals more because, yeah.
Cats are a special case. They are very self-cleaning.
Yeah, cats don't, outside of the litter box, cats don't make the entire house smell like ass by walking around.
Orcas.
Yeah, dogs, on the other hand,
But if they are not well trained,
uh, no, even well-trained dogs don't smell good.
I don't know. I mean, as long as it's like that's the case
Oh,
of keeping
whatever.
your dog
I've
well
already skipped
groomed as well,
dialogue.
as
It
you
doesn't
were
matter.
saying. Like you have to groom your dog. It's
Yeah.
it's not optional.
Well, I mean, yeah. Most people just take them to a freaking thing, though.
A doggy spa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they need to go to an actual groomer, not just like a spa.
Well, that's what I know. Would that not be the same thing in most cases?
God, in this modern age of everything being about luxury and not being for efficiency, it's some spas are not necessarily about actually getting clean and just more like a comfort place.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess I don't know. I don't up and I don't want to like
It really depends
up
on the location, to be
where I
honest.
grew up because I don't want to say it.
Yeah.
In that town, there's like in or at least in that area that I'm aware of, there's no like doggy spas. It's all groomers. It's all like actual groomers. I should probably go heal my Pokemon before I decide to leave to the next town. But yeah, no. If you want to groom your Pokemon, take them to a groom or your Pokemon, your animals. Take them to an actual groomer, not just a spa thing, I guess. If you want to pamper your animal, then take them to a spa, sure. But like, do I have to go back to the Tower of Mastery now?
Oh God, I think you might. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna.
I don't think either of us were paying attention to anything she said after the battle.
No, I instinctively skipped like her first two things of dialogue because I'm not used to the gym leaders actually like having anything worthwhile to say. So I was just like, well, already skipped two text boxes. I'm just gonna fucking bust through the rest. We're in the middle of a conversation anyway. Yep, looks like we had to come back here. Oh, Karina, I mean, the Mega Evolution successor is waiting for you at the top of the tower. Why? I just beat her. Hi, Shauna. Okay.
I think you and Serena are going to compete against each other and get really strong. I'm so glad we're all traveling together. You know what? I'm pretty sure I've read this before. I'm going to make the same remark again. We're not actually traveling together.
Yeah, you are correct. And on both instances. Only those who have been approved may climb the Tower of Mastery. Oh, you may pass. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But there's multiple. Wait. But where am I supposed to go?
Well, he did say at the top of the tower.
Yeah, but there's rooms, so now I gotta look. Hello. So, do you know the Mega Evolution Guru's real name? It's Gherkin. His name is Gherkin. Isn't that like a piece of medieval clothing? A gherkin?
You might be right.
Long, long ago, a trainer came to this land accompanied by a Lucario. I bet it was Riley. Do you remember who Riley is?
Yes.
Okay.
But like, long, long time ago, I think she's talking more than just a few years.
hey man, I don't know how many years are in between each video game. I don't know the timeline of Pokemon games.
Not a lot.
Is there a timeline of Pokemon games? Do they have an official timeline for when these games happen compared to other games?
You know what? At the very least, Gen 1 and Gen 2 are definitely in chronological
That's
order.
that's true. That's true. As far as we know, by the time X comes around, Sinnoh sunk.
Bro.
It could be gone. Anyway, they found 2 strange stones. This is said to have led to the world's first Mega Evolution. Okay. So Lucario was the first Mega Evolution? Interesting. That's what I understood from that, at least. Oh, speaking of Lucario. Mega Evolution is one of the many things Pokemon is capable of. Pokemon are still treasures even if they don't have Mega Evolution. Now the ones without extra evolutions suck. Check it. The Mega Evolution Guru is apparently a descendant of the first trainer to evolve Lucario into its Mega Evolution. That makes sense. That explains why he would know so much about Mega Evolution.
So, like, why isn't the professor talking to them himself?
What professor does their own work? Since you were kind enough to come clear up here, I want you to have this. And this is why we talk to people. Thanks for the low sweep. I just had a thought. Don't do that. Don't do that. That hurts.
Maybe for you.
Maybe the fact that people think up all these ways to bring out the power of Pokemon is a message to us to look for all the possibilities everywhere. Thinking does hurt sometimes. When he was younger, Professor Sycamore trained here to learn about Mega Evolution. But he decided he didn't have what it takes and left fairly quickly. What do you mean? So he knows all of this
Lazy mother effer.
What a loser.
He could have learned all this stuff so long ago, but he just gave up.
You know what? I bet he did learn all of this stuff. I bet he read every book in that library. And he's just doing this. He's just sending us on this quest for the fun of it, like every other professor does.
I really love this place.
Honestly, it probably has a good view. I wish I could see it.
When I'm here with my Pokemon, look at the wide open sky above, all my worries disappear. And I feel like I can do anything.
Good for you. You couldn't beat me, though.
Thanks for coming all the way up here. It was decided that this must be the place where the Mega Ring is handed over. Something about making sure we never forget to set our sights as high as the sky. And here it is, your very own Mega Ring.
Cool.
So, it's in the shape of a bracelet, so it's super easy to wear.
I've had some bracelets that are difficult to wear, but that's just because of, sizing issues. Obviously, this is a magical device that resizes itself to your wrist.
Give your Pokemon the right Mega Stone and try battling with it. Your Pokemon will surely answer the call of the Mega Ring.
I'm sure. I believe you.
Lucario, what's wrong?
Groof.
Lucario, are you sure? You want to battle alongside that trainer?
I'm sorry, I already have a
Are
fighting
the
type
battles,
and a
like,
steel
with
type.
Rash?
Sorry, what?
Saying that like we're trash on the ground. You want to travel with them?
Right. Yeah, so, sorry, Lucario, but actually, I already have a fighting type and a steel type, and the thing is that you're not a Riolu, so I can't, evolve you to get the whole Pokedex entry thing, so I actually don't want you, which is weird, because you are both my favorite fighting and my favorite steel type.
Basic bitch.
Actually, it's probably not my favorite steel type. I think Aegislash is probably my favorite steel type. But Lucario is my favorite fighting type, I think.
I don't know what to say. I'm a bit shocked that some traveling trainer seems to have a stronger bond with you than I do.
Yeah, we've met you once or twice, Lucario. This would literally be your third time seeing me in person. And as far as I'm aware, you've lived with this chick since you were a Riolu. What's wrong with you?
Well, he must be something special.
I beat you.
So, what do you say, trainer? Will you and Lucario battle against me and my Lucario?
No.
A Lucario on Lucario battle. It will be nothing short of riveting.
I don't want this.
They both have Lucario Knight in hand. How about we get this show on the road?
We just fought, lady. Fine. I'm assuming it's gonna force us, so fine.
I can feel Lucario's passion. Perhaps it's just that it doesn't want to lose to the other Lucario.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go into battle. You don't really want to lose.
But it may be that it's just on the same wavelength as you.
This... Okay. Alright.
Ready, Lucario? Let's give it all we got.
No. Oh, you're not a gym leader anymore. Just a successor, huh? Alright, well, I'm going to, just go straight into it, obviously. Glitching out my computer. Don't worry about it. You know, Mega Lucario isn't the worst, but it's not the best design either.
I mean, it's still pretty good.
Hot take, I prefer regular Lucario.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that one or the other is better.
Well, yeah, that's valid. Yeah, I think I prefer regular Lucario more. Okay, girl. That was the easiest fight I've had. This Let's Play.
You lucked out for once.
I got a multi-hit on that Bone Rush. Oh, sorry.
Explosive, sure, okay.
Yeah, right.
I could tell that both Mega Lucario didn't hold anything back.
You didn't even get a chance to try.
Back.
Yeah, like, what do you mean? If you didn't hold anything back, bro, your Lucario sucks. Like, what is this?
With strong bonds like that, you shouldn't have any trouble triggering your Pokemon's Mega Evolution.
I mean, I did it as soon as we entered the battle, so clearly I won't.
Hey, can we talk about the fact that most evolutions tend to be, like, excruciating for the Pokemon?
Are they really?
For a number of them at least. Like, literally, if you read the Mega Evolution Pokédex entry, it's like, wow, we're torturing them.
That's crazy. It's like how friggin' ghost-type Pokemon evolve. Oh, gosh.
I think it would be best if you took that Lucario along with you on your journey. It's quite apparent that you two make a truly incredible team.
Groof? No.
Really?
I thought that was all she was gonna say.
Really? As long as Pokemon and trainers have the kindness to care for each other and give each other courage, the world would be full of smiles.
Groof? Yo, she's not gonna force the Lucario on me? Yo, thank goodness.
Wait. Oh, seriously? Oh, wow.
Let's go!
Okay. I didn't know that was actually an option.
Someone who respects no for an answer, finally. Finally, a Pokemon trainer that understands consent. The rest of them just look at you and they're like, let's battle, let's battle, let's battle. No, I don't, leave me alone.
I mean, It's been like that since Gen 1.
Oh, I know. That was an overall Pokemon complaint. And not really a complaint. Mostly just a making fun of. I want Indra up front. That's not what I wanted. Up front. For leveling purposes. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. At least it's not Shauna. Here, neighbor, you should use this. Okay. I don't have a water type Pokemon on me anymore. But thanks. Use the HM Surf, you can travel over the water. I think about it, it's kind of amazing how a person like you came to Kalos and ended up traveling with me. It's like destiny in a way. As Tone said to Shauna, we're not traveling together. Though, if I was going to travel with any of these 4 rivals that I have, it would be Serena.
Hell no.
Or Trevor. Trevor could at least Trevor would be quiet.
Low key.
Yeah, at least if I looked at Trevor the right way, he'd shut up. Bro,
bully much?
Well, that's the point. Like, I wouldn't need to look at him that way. He'd just shut up on his own. Shauna, on the other hand, you could, give her a death glare and she'd just... Nobody knows what you're saying, girl. Chill. Please relax. Can anybody...
Got no sense in that brain.
Can anybody here even learn? Pancham can learn, sir. What?
Can Panda swim?
I don't know. I mean, there's the logic of they live on an island, but, Japan's a pretty big island.
Wait, what do you...
Wait.
Their native habitat is China.
That's what I said that. Shut up. Don't talk to me.
No, I'm going to make sure you'll never live this down.
When did I get strength? Oh, it must have been from Karina.
No, I'm not sure, actually. I think it was a while ago.
I have to have an HM slave, don't I? In this game.
I don't remember how often you actually need to use HMs in this game. The real blessing of Gen 5 is that you only ever needed to use Cut once, and then the only other HM you ever really need as far as going to hidden little islands for hidden little items would be Surf.
Yeah.
Gen 5 was great like that. They didn't require you to use any HMs just to progress the story.
Yeah. Hopefully it's the same in this. Hey, are you gonna let me pass now? This kind Lapras here once saved me from drowning. I feel bad though, I can't afford to travel around and show it the wide world beyond these parts. Hey, I've got an idea. You've got a Rumble badge. You must be a strong and seasoned traveler. I mean, I've been doing this for a few hours, but... Would you mind taking Lapras with you on your journey? Looks like your party is already full of a fine bunch of Pokemon. If you want to take Lapras with you for you, just put it in your box and trade it into mine, bro. There's a Poke Center right over here that has a PC. Just, use it. You lazy whore.
Wow. You are so spiteful today.
Yeah. Look. I barely slept. I barely ate. All I've had to drink is a glass of milk. I've had one of the things that I can't say I've had on YouTube. Azure Bay. Everything, including life, comes in from the Great Ocean. Yeah, that is true. Oh. You know how we were just talking about maybe not having to use HMs?
It's a tiny little paddle across a little river.
Yeah, and it might be the only time we are forced to use Surf to finish the game. But because it's this small, if that's the case, I hate it. I'm teaching Surf to Pancham, I guess.
Are you sure? Why don't you just give it the Lapras and then box it?
Because I don't want to go back.
Yeah, we don't know if we'll need to.
Well, I have to go back to get the Lapras.
Well,
Because
I'm
I have to
thinking
take a
let's talk about
Pokemon.
after this.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go back to get the Lapras. The whole that's otherwise if I wanted the Lapras, I would have gone back for it. I don't want the Lapras, and I don't mostly because I don't want to go back. But I don't want to go back to just so that I can move and then go back just to switch Panchea back in.
It's just such a shame to put Surf on a Pancham.
I know.
Look at that special attack stat.
I'm never gonna use it outside of as an HM either. Like, this is why ride Pokemon are just better.
Right? Seriously, I'm so glad that they did that from Gen 7 onwards.
I either have to waste a single move slot or I waste an entire Pokemon slot. And I'm not wasting an entire Pokemon slot just to have an HM slave. It's not necessary. I grew tired of the city life and decided to wander the world. I'm not aiming for anywhere in particular. Challenged by Backpacker Joran. A Linoon. Well. Pancham. Don't use Surf. I guess if we, like, come across something that's weak to water that, like, I don't have coverage for, then I guess he can use Surf. But, like,
Bro,
I
don't
think...
would literally out-damage Surf just by using a fighting type move.
Yeah, that's
because
probably
you have,
true.
like, basically double the attack stat, and you have Stab.
Also, anything that's going to be weak to water is... At this point, is... that I don't have coverage for is probably going to be weak to lightning. Or not lightning, fucking fighting. Like, rock, weak to fighting. Ground, is ground weak to fighting? No.
No, fighting is weak to ground.
Right. So I guess ground type, but like, I don't know what else is weak to water other than fire.
Let's see, so fire, rock, ground. No, that might be it.
I was gonna say I'm like 80% sure that's it.